Back again, that's right, Mr. Sadar. A couple of things I want to mention real fast before I get too deep into this. Number one, I'd like to mention today is the Tuesday after show for November 4th, 2014. Special edition. So make sure you go vote. The time I shot this video, it's about 2.5 or so hours, 2.25 hours still to go vote today. That's everybody around this country. So I go through my notes from the last week here. Guess what? I'm actually going to do a little reversal. I'm actually going to start off with the NHL because I know a lot of y'all haven't been up on the hockey. Looks like Anaheim, Vancouver, Calgary looking pretty good. Calgary actually been out the doldrums. They're actually coming back up strong. Tampa Bay and Montreal has been okay for the last couple of years. Montreal should be a contender this year, but what's surprising everybody is Detroit Red Wings is actually right there in the mix of everybody else. Yes, with all the free agency laws, signings, and all these the old crew and the young guys getting in plug in, it's starting to pay off for them finally. Keep up the good work, the Red Wings. Next thing I want to talk about is NASCAR and fighting, which is actually going to come down to one of my first segments in the football segment. Well, actually, we'll come back to that. Let's talk about the NBA. Golden State Warriors, Memphis Grizzlies, Houston Rockets, and the Miami Heat. That's right, the LeBron-less Miami Heat are undefeated in the early young season. I'm impressed with Dwayne Wade. He's played well so far. He actually knows how to work within his team structure a little bit better as far as being a pass and a more facilitator, still can score, but that way he can actually last 82 games this year. I don't know if he might play all the back-to-backs, but that looks pretty good at the start so far. On the unwinless list, the LA Lakers and our beloved Detroit Pistons. Over 11 years ago, they met up in the NBA Finals. How fast things has fallen since then. They're both over for the season, and my buddy Andre, I like to talk some mess to you, but hey, I'm in the same boat as far as the NBA thing goes. Now, back to the fighting in NASCAR. Kozlowski and Jeff Gordon pick who's fighting. Oh, wow. I don't even know what the defines NASCAR hand down. I said don't find them at all. It actually made it more watchable for people don't watch. I mean, I'm actually somewhat of a hardcore watcher of NASCAR. I'm from the north. Most of that's more the southern people's sport. But it was fun. It was fun to watch. Definitely got to laugh. Clint Kozlowski is a local guy here in the Detroit metro area. Brought from the hood of NASCAR. That was definitely fun. And next I want to talk about, speaking of fighting, will the Bears stop fighting among themselves? They had a bye week to get together with Jay Cutler and star receiver Brandon Marshall. Yes, that's right, Mr. Know-It-All. I'm talking about your team again. So we're going to have fun with this weekend. We're going to see a whole lot of these videos. They better win. Oh, they only play till Monday night, so we actually don't have to hear the harassment until the next Tuesday after segment. But let's get it together. Also, in other great fights, Steelers and Ravens. Oh, my goodness. Yes, Steelers won and Big Ben had 6 touchdowns, but boy, did you see the shot in the jaw he took. You see they tried to do the Flacco, all the late hits and necessary roughness penalties. They were fighting after plays. Couldn't we handle about 8 or 9 personal foul penalties? It was amazingly nobody got kicked out of that game. Steelers won pretty handily, 43-23. I'm impressed with Big Ben. He's actually on his way to having an MVP-type season. He's also the first guy ever in NFL history as well. Actually, now he has 2 records to himself. First guy to ever have for 200, 500-yard games, and now 2 back-to-back games with 6 touchdowns. That's amazing. And this comes from a team known for running the defense. Well, we know now this new NFL is definitely going around because I'm going to talk about another guy, Andrew Luck. 350 yards, 7 straight games. Amazing streak. I mean, dude, this league is not for running backs now. If you're a running back in fantasy football, just get somebody to fill in a spot, get you a receiver. I know I needed something, and I'm really hit up on that spot this year in fantasy football. But actually, I think I won my weekly matchup. I'll check that in a minute. Other games. I want to talk key games. Rams and 49ers. Number 1, you do not run a quarterback sneak at the 1-yard line with that much time left. Too many things that happen. If you are going to run that, step away from the center and then dive into open spot, not behind the center. Especially if you're playing a rookie center who's never played or probably been in that situation, get a push at the 1-yard line more probably in every career, high school, college, even little league. Kaepernick, got to think a little bit better than that. Harbaugh got to call better play than that. I'd rather call another pass play in that short 1-yard situation. Next, I'm going to talk about the Cowboys and the Cardinals. Romo didn't play. Cardinals look good. The backup quarterback, I don't even know the guy's name. He played all right, but they should have kept running the ball to DeMarco Murray. and they're getting away from it, and that's what happened. They're losing. Right now, they're pretty much, I hope they won out to put Detroit in prime position to get that 1 seed in NFC, but we'll still get it. We play Arizona directly ourselves. We'll handle that. Next, of course, Manning and Brady 16. Looked like it started off kind of tight, and all of a sudden Brady went on explosion mode in a discussion. Grunt like it's so self. Manning actually had 400 yards passing, but really mostly was pointing. I guess the next thing I want to talk about is, the Dolphins over Chargers. That was my shock of the day. Chargers getting shut out. I'm kind of glad they did that now, because I know our Detroit Lions will not be sleeping at the wheel now, because we got there yet. It definitely got my attention. I don't know who else attention they got, but definitely got my attention on that for certain. And I guess I got to say is, back one more shot. With all the bye weeks, Minnesota to get a win, that being on the Redskins actually now officially put, that's right, Mr. Know-It-All Again team, the Chicago Bears officially in last place. What you gonna do? The NFC North is getting away from you. I guess when you get your quarterback and receiver back on the same page, man, you guys will win a few more games, but man, it's a long shot for you guys to get a wild card spot at this point. I guess let's wrap up and say, hey, enjoyed my Tuesday so far. I'm up here shooting this video about around a little before 6 p.m. Easter Standard Time. But I did go vote, and you got a couple more hours to show you. That's it. I'll see you until next Tuesday. But we will hopefully talk about, as far as I expected, another Lions home victory against the AFC East team. Thank you very much.